Hey, hi. So welcome to the 25th video of recording myself in front of mirror or in front of mobile camera to improve my confidence and improve my communication thing. I have improved a lot actually. So I was using the CV application where I talk to other persons to improve my English speaking. And the thing is that I have got the kind of fluency that I wanted. I like what I like. The thing is that they say very perfect that if you are going to be at that top, you will going and in future if you will going to be become that part of that life, you are going to achieve more and more. So this is happening with me. I have that kind of a great fluency, as you can see, and it's very enough. But the thing is, it's enough. But I want also some kind of a very high fluency. Like in India, I have seen some elite class, cause by the social media they show themselves, and I have observed that their kind of speaking behavior, the confidence they have, is upper level kind of things, and there's a kind of a natural thing that they have. So like we are trying to get that kind of a confidence that uh, we didn't have that kind of thing, and we are building that kind of a confidence, and they have that kind of a notion in a natural form. So it's very hard to compete with them. And the thing is that to compete with them, we what I think is, to get that kind of a confident, that elite class confidence, we have to become that elite class. Otherwise we will not gonna have that confidence. It's not easy. It's not a kind of thing that you can learn or somebody can teach you. No, it's a environment, and it's a very least environment in the world, in everywhere. Like, it's not a kind of a easy thing that easily provided by everyone. It's a kind of a 1% thing that only 1% owns, and they don't want to share that kind of things. Imagine why any person, like, the elite don't have some kind of thing to chase for the money. They have a lot of money, so they will not gonna create a video and tell you, okay, follow this to improve your kind of a confidence. Like, I'm improving my confidence, and in future if I get the chance to teach others, I can teach that, because I have that kind of thing that I have seen that what are the differences I face when building confidence. Why we don't become like that kind of a person, or that kind of a speaker, that kind of a communicator. We have this kind of things, and I can teach that. I don't think that those elite class can teach that kind of things. They are better in some kind of other ways, and they are some kind of very civic persons. Like, one of the finest and civic persons in the whole world are those elite class, and everybody knows that thing. Like, we can say that, oh, no, we are the one. It depends on our perception. It depends on kind of things. Like, you are going to give me some example. No, I don't do kind of things. I don't misbehave in the public place. I don't do this. But you have never seen a elite class how they behave. They behave in a very very great way. Like, you will feel that, okay, these feel very alienated to me. Alienated means kind of a very alien creature kind of thing. Like, okay, this kind of thing I have never seen in my world, in this earth. So these kind of things they have, like, they do everything in a very perfect way, like a obsessive compulsive disorder, not the disorders, but obsessive compulsion kind of a thing they have in their thing. And like, I was talking about the fluency. I have that fluency, and I'm thinking that I'm thinking like, it's usual. It's a kind of thing that anybody can observe that I have built some kind of a confidence. And yeah, like, if I'm going to watch that the first video, I can say that, okay, and compared to that video, like the 25 video, uh, the between one video and between the 25 video, I can compare that, okay, I have improved a lot of confidence, or a little bit of confidence. That is actually great. And yeah, I believe that, okay, if I have come to that place and at this level, I can be at far for, like, I can go far further in long term, and I can be some kind of a very great way. Yeah, so that is the thing. And there is some kind of a thing about the storytelling. Like I have to make some modulation. Like I learned today that there are some kind of a modulations where you have to sounds, like when you need to make a high pitch, you have to make that high pitch, and when you need to make low pitch, you have to like create that kind of balance where we see kind of a story. Like imagine if you have to listen a podcast or a story of any kind of a book, you would like to say that okay, I need that story in a very great way. I don't like imagine there are too many kind of stories available that are formed by the artificial intelligence, and their voice is some kind of a very straight. They just read those texts. What we need is that we need to feel every word, and that's a thing about the storytelling. And I think there are too many things, too many concepts, too many ideas about the storytelling that I don't know. I wish to know all of those things and imply all of those things in myself so that I can improve a lot. And I wish to improve a lot. I wish to be that kind of a person to make a very great way. And I can say that I make some gestures like smiling and doing gestures through my hands. It's very great. And like yeah, the mirror thing is very great. Whoever thought and whoever given this idea to the world that you have to do or practice kind of things in front of mirror, that's actually a great idea and one of the finest idea for your improve. Like I don't see anyone, I just see my eye in a mirror, and that's not a very huge mirror. I wish to I like I have the dream that I, if I'm gonna achieve some kind of things, I will gonna place a big mirror. And like at that time would I be able to use like would I be going to create this kind of videos? I don't know. In that kind of a time, I would be grown up and would be doing something else. I guess so. And by talking about the mirror, I got to know that there is a creator I encounter in the social media. What he does, what she does. I have a two confusion about he and she. I am clear about the pronouns. The thing is that I often talk about the he. Even though that person is she, I refer that as he. So that's another kind of thing. So what she does is that she has a uh, big circular mirror. Circular is a great word. I don't know. A big circular mirror. Yeah, you can get the circular means. And what he does is that he goes a random place and say to someone, okay, can you hold that mirror? And if that person is like, okay, I can hold the mirror, so he put the camera and dance in front of that mirror, and that is kind of a very like kind of a different, becoming the different compared to the red race or the line that everybody or the every social media content creator are doing. He's doing some kind of other thing. Like you can't even imagine. Like everybody can dance in the social media and put some videos of theirs to record in the camera. The thing is, he does something different. He just like one of our video was he went to the university where everybody was studying, and he told one student, okay, can you hold this? And that student was ready, okay, I can hold that, and he was performing the thing, and suddenly the teacher came and tell her that you have to go, and that was just like the teacher got success to kick her out. But the thing was that that kind of a confidence and that kind of a gut you need to perform these kind of things in that way. And what we think is that okay, those are the like that lady belongs to the abroad, so we think okay, I can do that thing in abroad. The thing the thing works in our mind is that we feel that okay, in this place everybody knows me, so if I'm gonna do anything, they know me and they can taunt me about, and it will gonna hurt me even though I don't know what they think. But what we think is that in abroad nobody knows me, so whatever they will going to say, it will not going to matter to me, and they will not going to say or tell my parents, my relatives, my friends. So this kind of things, like we have the fear of getting exiled by the society, this kind of thing. This is my kind of a sociological point of the society. Like when we talk about the Indian society, it gets very weird. It's weird actually, or like But I think is that Indian society have to be very easy, because most of the things invent to like most of the people follow the societal norms, and they are just the puppet of the society. And I think Indian society is some kind of a very straight society. Like whatever the society tells to do, people does that kind of thing. And sometimes or often they think that okay, I am deciding this, like now this generation thinks that I have this kind of things, I decide what I have to do. But the thing is, in the end or in a deep way, the society have created dead idea into your mind, and you don't even know that this idea belong to the society, and society wants to do this by you. And you think okay, I have that kind of a freedom, I have done this by myself. But it was not you, it was some kind of a society. And society are changing in the internet revolution or the internet era that we have. And it's getting more complex and more kind of a changing every day by day, every year by year, every month by month. And in that way, like we are very not able to detect what the main society is. So it's very like in a progress way, it's changing all the time. So it's very hard to predict okay what society is and what it wants to the uh, those individual persons. So this is the kind of things that going on in a society. And I don't know why I always look for the time, like I have to finish 10 minutes all the time. I should have to become that kind of person who can talk to uh 2 hour 3 hour or 4 hour straight non-stop talking, that kind of thing. Even like if I get a chance to talk to the camera for 2 hour 3 hour, I should have to prepare that kind of things. We think that okay, I can do that kind of thing, but and then you will gonna run out of topics, and then you will gonna be uh, what I have to say about what uh, what are the incident that happened in my life that I can present here. So these kind of things happen in front of camera, and you don't even realize that kind of things. And I'm not able to. My testosterone are not able to grow my beard. I think if uh, I don't want to, I don't want beard right now. I will have to clean myself in a very great way so that I can put the beard in a very great, in a very aesthetic way.